Did you really think that this video was some sort of an in-season April Fool's joke? Well, it kind of was, but you will be able to send some of your beavers flying when we add the wonders to the game. Hello, my name is Michał and I'm here to give you the first preview of one of the few cool things coming to the game with Timberborn Update 6. Now, Timberborn is a sandbox experience. You play the game over and over across different maps with the two different factions, completing often self-imposed challenges. That's cool, we love that, we know that, we want to cherish that. However, we have heard loud and clear those that asked for a more measurable, clearly defined end objective in the game. And that's exactly what the wonders are. Timberborn is a city building game, so it will not surprise you that the wonders are in fact buildings. They are quite big, quite expensive, and take a lot of effort to complete, but when you manage to finish them, you can actually activate them for a very special faction-specific effect. That kind of counts as winning the game, in a way. Maybe. But before we get to that, let's see how the wonders are actually built, because that's also different compared to what we have in the game right now. We are now looking at the construction site for the floodgates wonder called the Earth Recultivator. After enough construction materials are delivered, the settlement's builders, both beavers and bots, begin hammering away. Wonders are meant to be a reward for securing a stable population with several advanced production chains unlocked and significant amounts of science points and materials to spare. The construction might take quite some time, and that's why wonders go through a few visible construction stages. Your beavers have finished their wonder. What happens now, you may ask? Well... A completed wonder has its own set of workers, just like any regular factory in the game, and those workers can be bots, if you wish. The wonders workers will now start preparing for the activation of the wonder by gathering the needed resources. And when they are finished, you are able to click a very special button found in the wonders panel. So let's see what happens when you activate the Earth Recultivator. Our beautiful onion-like floodgates wonder has been activated. It is now spreading balloons carrying floodgates patented seed packs that will help restore life all across the planet. This is visual only and doesn't actually affect the map's layout, but activating the wonder also affects the gameplay. All beavers in a large area are so happy with your success that they will receive a long-lasting buff to their well-being. That was the floodgates wonder, and here's what the cool kids in the game get from us. Is this huge machinery in the middle of your screen a weapon of war? Are we adding combat to Timberborn? Of course not, because the beavers do not condone violence in any form. We are looking at the Earth Repopulator, the wonder for the Iron Teeth. Our industrious faction uses its super advanced technology to send beaver pioneers deep into the wasteland so that they can all start new settlements. And how do they go about it? Well, they pick some happy and willing volunteers. And by that I mean the wonders workers. And they launch them in gliders. Again, this effect is meant to simply symbolize the faction's restoration efforts, but the pioneers are really gone from the map after they fly away. It's probably a good thing that you can send bots instead. And if you're a beaver that's left on the ground, good for you! You will now enjoy a huge well-being buff. Now, if it's the first time you activate a wonder on the map, a few extra things happen. First of all, you will see this pop-up with the congratulations and some interesting stats of your run up until this point. And you can continue playing if you wish. Second, on the map selection screen there will now be this achievement badge next to the map you have just conquered. The badge will be specific to the faction that you have used. And last but not least, you will unlock the flexible start for the map. The flexible start is unlocked for both factions, no matter which faction you use to complete the run, and since the starting location changes a lot in terms of how the map is played, you can use it to replay the maps that you already know in a much different way. Okay, let's say I have recently completed my floodgates run, and now I'm craving some hardcore Iron Teeth action. There is this little badge right here, which reminds me that I completed the wonder on the lakes map with the floodgates, and by extension the flexible start is available for that map. So let's see how this works. Now I need to enter the name for my settlement, as usual. But there is also this extra button right here, which I can use to change the starting location to any area of the map. If I were a little hardcore, I would probably go with some bad water-filled pit, but as I'm not hardcore enough, I will just go with this cute little island. There we go. My run will start right here. So, you've had your first look at the wonders, the new endgame objectives coming to Timberborn in the next major update. But as I said, Timberborn is and will remain a sandbox, which means building a wonder does not end the game. In case you are wondering, it is very much possible to build multiple wonders on a single map, and it can be quite spectacular, as you're about to see. You will be able to play with the wonders as well with some other very cool stuff coming to the game as soon as Timberborn Update 6 hits the experimental branch in the near future. Until then, stay tuned for more news. Thanks for watching!